Hi everyone, this is Parts of Katie Groves, and we are here to give our Healthy Coping Challenge update for what I believe is day 11. Today has been a lot better than yesterday. We've still been very overwhelmed and found ourselves not taking the time we need to just breathe and rushing through things. But we were able to do most of what was on our list to take care of ourselves today. Our list was to write poetry, play with our stuffed animals, read a spiritual book, study math, do our hygiene routine, and focus on our hydration. I'm going to move the camera so I can actually see this better. Sorry, hold on. So, for writing poetry, we were able to write a poem. Our child authors wrote a limerick. It was very cute. We decided not to read it yet, but at some point we might. It was fun. For playing with our stuffed animals, we had story time with them, read The Hobbit aloud to them and our partner. It was more like Katie was reading The Hobbit to her inner children and the stuffed animals and our partner all at the same time, and it was really sweet. For reading a spiritual book, we were able to read an Alex Gray poem from his book Art Psalms, which I will put a link to in the description below. We spoke about it a few days ago in one of our updates when we drew that card. And today we are going to read a poem by him, the one that we focused on right now. It is about the Big Bang, the creation of the universe, and God. So if those things trigger you, you might want to skip this part. We will put a detailed trigger warning to tell you when the poem is over in the description below. So it reads, The One. 15 billion years ago, before the beginning, in the studio of eternity, there was a blank canvas, nothingness, pregnant with the possibility of everything. Then, a miracle. Our collective being, the divine artist, the creator God, aching to express, to exist, exploded itself, ourself, into a cascade of light cells. A cosmic orgasm, Big Banged us into creation, perfect in ratios, rhythms, and forms. The universe is a storm of light emerging, ever birthing, ever dying. Plasma selves, atom selves, molecular selves, cell selves, conscious lumps of DNA. Ascending selves scaling, evolving chains of being. Souls inside brightening, hardening into botanical and biological bodies. Plant self, animal self, myself, yourself, ourselves, family selves, city self, nation self. An earth full of eyes sees everything on earth, and we are that. Planet self, star self, galactic self, self as galactic cluster, self as entire web of cosmos, with amnesia. Our current artistic dilemma is to wake up to the truth that we are the one God self creating the universe every day. I just love that poem. I think it's one of the most beautiful things. I have known of it for a couple years, and I'm going to show you all the painting that goes along with it. I didn't show you the one the other day, but I'll show you this one. So you see there's an atom followed by a man followed by galaxy. And I see it as man in between the microcosm and the macrocosm. It is just so beautiful, both Alex Gray's art and his poetry. So yeah, that really brought healing to us today. For the next thing was to study math. That is the one thing we didn't do. we decided that that was too triggering for us right now. But we do have a book that we would like to work on soon. For our hygiene routine, we took a shower, shaved, washed our face. We'd already brushed our teeth. This time we put on chapstick. It was very healing. It really makes us feel good to take care of ourselves. And as you can see, our partner cut our hair yesterday, I think it was, and that just has done a world of good for our self-esteem. The last thing was to focus on hydration. We left this up to alters. They didn't do this as much as we'd have liked, but they have their way, and we're just giving them a chance to kind of figure out how much water they think we need to drink before we step in and say, hey, we're thirsty. You should probably give us some more. So, yep, that's what it was for today. And then I forgot. Here, let me get my notebook and read what we have for tomorrow/tonight. Dancing, playing with our stuffed animals, reading a non-spiritual book, burning incense, going to a thrift store or yard sale, and meditating on a Louise Hay affirmation card. Okay, so we will be doing all these things tonight and tomorrow. We're really exhausted, we're overwhelmed, but like we said, we had a much better day today, and we're just going to try to focus on breathing more deeply and spending more time outside. One of our big struggles is that our partner has health issues. Sorry, I think I just tripped on my words. Our partner has health issues and can't spend a lot of time outside. And we need to spend a lot of time outside, but we have been so scared of being accessed lately that we have been having a really hard time going outside by ourselves. So we've been staying inside with him, and then a lot of parts, especially child parts, have been getting really unhappy because they want so badly to play outside. But like I said, don't feel safe. So that's something that we're working on. It's really hard for us, but eventually we hope to be deprogrammed enough that we don't have to live in such fear. And then we can be free to do what we need to do, regardless of whether or not our partner can always come along with us. Okay, that's all I'm going to say for this video. Yep, lots of love to everyone. Bye.